What's going on today, people? This your boy Tune, and this is YBE TV. We starting the Ask Tune segment again, and we got our first question. It was in the comments. It was from somebody named DL-1. I'm about to get into that. But if you guys got any questions, make sure you send it to our Gmail account at 1ybetv@gmail.com. Ask me questions about trucking, business, whatever you like to know, and I will get back to you and make a video directed for you. And make sure you put your name in there, what you want me to call you, what you want me to address you as, or if you want me to shout out your business or something. Like, man, Dwayne Martin from, you know what I'm saying, ABC Transportation says, you know what I'm saying, asked, you know what I'm saying. So, boom, let's get into it. All right. DL-1 says, I need that right now. I got approved for a business credit card from Amex, and I got a smaller credit limit from another bank, but I got denied for 2 business cards after that, but my bank keeps offering me personal credit cards. Should I take them and use them to build my business? How can I level up my approval and get my truck on the road? I'm sorry about your blah, 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 blah. That was my condolences and stuff like that. Okay, so now I can start getting into it. Okay, so you saying that you got approved by Amex and another bank. First thing you need to do is run with that, and you need to know how to use your credit card. Now, when it comes to business credit cards, is a lot different. Now, business credit cards, they can do 1 or 2 things that you need to check and see before you run wild with it. Number 1, do they report on your personal credit and your business credit? Most of them report on only one unless they have to report on both. Let me explain that. So when you give a personal guarantee for like Amex, because most likely you gave a personal guarantee to get that card, right? So when you give a personal guarantee, which means use your personal credit to get approved for a business credit card. When you use that, a lot of them, they will not report on your personal credit every month that you use it, because a lot of business credit cards, a lot of people have high utilizations. So let's just say if you got a card for $1,000 and you use the whole $1,000 every month and then pay it back. Let's say you use it for diesel in your trucking company. You use the $1,000 for diesel, and then every month that it comes in, you max it out and then you pay it all back. You max it out, pay it back, max it out, pay it back. So that looks good to a business credit card holder, because it's like you using it in your business and you paying it back. So they like, hey, let me give him some more money because he's using all this money. He needs some more because his business is doing so much numbers, blah, blah, blah. So let's just say they increase you to about $5,000, right? I'm sorry, $5,000, and you using $3,500 of that. Now, in personal credit world, that's high utilization. You know what I'm saying? You're using a lot of your credit in that situation. So with that being said, what happens is that you end up in a situation where your credit score is dropping because you're utilizing way too much of your credit. So that's why the businesses don't do it. But some of them will do that. They will report to both, which is not a good card to have if it's reporting to both. Okay? So now you get past that. So what you do is, when you find out that they don't report to your personal credit, use a lot of that credit limit and just pay it all back, and then wait 3 to 6 months and ask for a raise, and keep on rinsing and repeating, because they want you to use it. Now with a personal credit card, of course, you know, the most you're supposed to use is 30%. 30% is the most you're supposed to use. So if you got a $1,000 card, your real limit is $300. You use $300, pay it back, use $300, pay it back. Now, let me tell you, okay, so you got an Amex and you got a smaller limit card from another bank. Now, what happens is those are your gateway to get into the other ones. And then like the other reason that you may get turned down from the other ones is personal credit. Like if you have a bankruptcy, like, okay, put it like this. You need to go like to Credit Karma, or you can go to NAV, N-A-V. You can go to NAV and you can go and you can see what business cards you can be approved for. Now let me explain to you what I mean, right? So NAV, when you use them, they'll have your business credit profile, and they'll tell you what cards are more likely to approve you, right? Especially if they got your personal and your business credit. I think that they, you know what I'm saying, they got an algorithm that they use to say, hey, look, with your personal credit, your business credit, you should qualify for this, this, and this. Now, for you to be able to be approved for the bigger business cards, you need to see what is their qualifications. They'll tell you right on nav. Like, let's just say you got the American Express Blue Business Card, which I had with one of my companies. They may say you need to have been in business for this long. You need to have this much revenue coming in. Your credit score, your personal credit score needs to be this. And let me give you guys one thing. When you are listening to these people that's going and saying that, oh yeah, you could get all this money and you could get this, that, and this, and you could get blah blah blah, and you ain't got to use your credit. No, they are lying. The majority of them are lying or is out of date. Now, I'm not gonna say all of them are lying, but let's just say a lot of them are out of date. You may see that content, but it's maybe old content. But if it's a new person, they lying. They just flat out lying. I'm just gonna tell you the truth because listen, we are in 2025. This is the day and the night of the scammer. The scammer does exist. They are alive and well, thriving, and in the corner house near you. And they are doing their homework. They are taking full advantage of all of the business credit courses and all that stuff that's out here. They taking full advantage and they learning this stuff. And they learn how to maneuver through it, and they learn how to scam the system. And you know what happens when they learn to scam the system? That's exactly what happened. They started to scam it. So all of that credit card stuff, I've been doing this for a very long time. And I have not successfully been really approved for any credit card business-wise without giving a personal guarantee. I have not seen it, because these people are not hearing it. And I've watched places that give business credit, they start not to do it. They are starting to shut it down. I don't know what the qualifications are now, but they are getting really, really strict because, like Amazon, case in point, Amazon, I don't even think that they do business credit accounts no more. Like literally, I had a business credit account with Amazon, and I used about $1,000 a month, and I paid it back every month. And you know what they did? They shut my account down, and they said everybody else out wasn't it. It was like, hey, look, this is what we doing. We shutting down the business account. You guys got this long to pay off y'all balances, and then after that, you will not be able to use any net accounts. I think I had a net 60 account, which means 60 days to pay back whatever I spent. They shut it down. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Corpay, I had a $10,000 line of credit with Corpay. And just out the blue, I went to use my card to get something. It was like $5,000, and you know, I pay it back within, I think it was like 30 or 60 day account, or 45 days. And I will always pay it back. I go do my purchase, pay it back, do my purchase, pay it back, and no lie at all. It just kept bouncing. Like, I'm like, I just paid the balance off. So I called them like, hello, yeah, what's going on? They like, oh yeah, we had to take your limit down. I'm like, but I pay my bill and I pay it on time. It was like, no, you are an excellent customer. I was like, okay. It was like, no, we don't do that anymore. They took too many losses. So I'm telling you, when it comes to business credit, oh my God, horrible. Like, it's getting worse and worse. Most people are not doing it. They want personal guarantees, and they just stopping the programs because it's people that will go and just imagine what Amazon went through when the scammers got a hold to. Only thing you got to do is open your LLC, do business with these vendors right here, and pay it back. $30, $40, pay it back. And then get this vendor and pay it back. Get this vendor and pay it back. Now you can spend $400, $500 setting this account up, right? At the most. And now you done made it to tier 2, and now Amazon approved you for $12,000. Cool. They approved you for $12,000, and you did this 3 times with 3 different accounts. And after you did the first one, you took the money from that and scammed 7 more accounts. And you got your kid's mother doing it, you got your homies doing it, and you just charging them $2,000, $3,000 to get them $12,000 on Amazon. Now you got 15 people with 3 accounts apiece which is 45 accounts of people just getting flat screen TVs and car parts and furniture and all types of stuff, scamming them. And I don't blame Amazon shutting it down. So I'm just letting you know that's not how it works. So you're gonna have to do a personal guarantee, and you gotta fulfill the qualifications of whatever the company is asking for. So some of them be like, you can't have no bankruptcy on your credit at all. Some of them are, you got to have a credit score of a 700 or better. You can't have no delinquencies on your credit, or your business got to been established for more than this many. Like, they got their qualifications, and one of the best ways to see what that is going through NAV. NAV is one of the places they have it where all these companies, that these business credit cards are saying, hey, look, if you put it through the algorithm, this is our qualifications, and if your algorithm could connect us with people and let us know with the people that qualify, we will give you this many dollars off anybody who qualify and get approved, and they'll get kickbacks. So it's just in NAV's best interest, it's in the credit card's best interest, and it's in yours, because all the work is done for you, and they show you your approval rate. Like, you are in this percentile of approval, and this one for this American Express Blue, you have this percentile, but the American Express Silver or Gold, you're like in the middle, and then the Platinum, you're down here. So you still got work to do, and this is why you don't qualify, and then you'll be able to know. So that is the answer to your question. I hope that helps you. This is your boy Toon signing off. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YB.